Musora Studios. I'm surrounded by some of my favorite people on earth. This is our very first time doing this live. This is super exciting. Maybe we should just go around the room.
Ron,
Yeah?
I was supposed to start it.
Okay,
That
go
throws me in.
ahead.
This
All
is
right.
his first stream, you guys, so give it up for Ron Jackson, host of Covers.
Let's go.
For those of you watching on the Musora channel, you'll recognize this face. But we're also streaming live on the Drumeo YouTube channel as well as on the Piano YouTube channel. And so we also have Brandon here and Kevin. So
Hello.
familiar faces. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, no.
You're just so excited,
You
hey?
do you.
Ron, is Jared one of your favorite people?
Not anymore. He's off the list now.
He's so nervous. It's so
I'm not
funny.
nervous. I'm good. I'm
It's
chill.
good. It's good to be nervous. Don't worry about it, man.
Okay.
It's fine. But yeah, this is like a stream unlike we've ever done before. So if you're here and you're watching live, thank you for joining us. Now, we are going to be giving away one instrument of each. No vocal cords, CQ, but I don't know what we're giving away as far as the vocals go. But if you're here, you got to be here watching live in order to win one of the prizes. And so we're giving away a drum set, we're giving away a bass, keyboard, vocal cords, and a guitar, right? Your vocal cords, right? She's got a beautiful voice. So make sure you stick around for the entirety of the stream to get that. But this is a really special moment because we have this new format that Ron will introduce in a second. And we're actually going to be doing it live off the floor. And so it's a really, really special time to do that. But one of the things about Musora, now Musora, we call it like the umbrella company or the grandfather brand, but there's Drumeo as a channel, there's Piano, there's Singio, there's Play Bass, and there's Guitario. And our mission at Musora is a world where everyone plays music. And obviously, that's a daunting mission to have. You think about a world where every single human being plays music. Ayla, what do you think of that?
It sounds like a great world to me.
And you know, every time I say that, that's kind of the response in their own unique way. And I think we can all agree that music makes the world a better place. And when you have music in your life, somehow your life is just a little bit better. And we don't always know why that is. We can't always pinpoint the exact thing, but it makes your life better. And so our goal here is like to try and get as many of you watching who maybe haven't taken that next step to get started, to take that next step, get started. We know you can do it, and we have a community that will surround you with support from our students as well as our teachers. And so if you're watching and you haven't gotten started yet, you should go to musora.com/10. That's where we have 10 of our most popular courses for $10 each. And our goal there is just to get you started. You know, take one of those courses, whether it's piano, guitar, drums, vocals, bass, just dive in and start. Okay? With that said, now,
Jeez,
see, this is what you were supposed to wait for.
You're so smooth at this.
Well, it's not my first rodeo. It's
I
been
thought you
20,
were
it's
retired,
It's
dude.
20 years from me now,
Yeah,
okay?
it's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
you're like
nice.
Mr. 1 year in.
Yeah.
You have a lot to learn, young grasshopper.
Hey, I'm here for it. That's what we're doing today.
So what are we doing? What's covers? And why are we doing it live?
Well, we kind of ripped off Drumeo, to be honest. Drumeo has this great format, which is Here's a Song.
Shout out to Dave Atkinson, wherever he is.
Brandon, how would you summarize Here's a Song?
Here's a song. We give drummers songs, popular songs minus the drums that they haven't heard, and they have to come up with their own part on the spot. So you get to tap into that authenticity and the vulnerability of not knowing what's going to happen when the artist is presented with a song, and you never know what you're going to get.
Right.
So.
And Kevin's been doing that on bass too? Or bass, on keys as well?
Definitely haven't been doing it on bass. We kind of took that and adapted it. So instead of taking away the drums, we took away every other instrument so that they have complete harmonic freedom to do whatever they want with the song. And it's been so cool. We've gotten jazz fusion versions of Dua Lipa. We've gotten ragtime versions of My Chemical Romance. It's wild.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like a musical sandbox. So we did the same thing with full bands. We've been trying it for just over almost a year now. It's pretty close to our first launch date was August of last year. And we get a band in the studio and we bring an iconic song. It's a little different than the other two formats where it's a song the artist doesn't know. We give a song that hopefully everyone knows, and then we try and genre bend it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Usually I put a lot of time into thinking of a song that's completely opposite from the band we're featuring. And I think about that but try to think of, will it work in my head? And, I spend some time with it. But today we're doing something completely random. We have two wheels, and on the wheel on the left, we have a list of random songs. And on the right, we have a list of random genres. So we're going to be spinning both of those, and we're just going to see what happens. So my normal job is...
That's not an official spin.
Oh, okay.
FYI, I'm just
wait.
seeing if it
Just having
works.
fun.
The metal
built this?
version of yellow.
Who built this thing?
Yeah.
It's fancy.
So we're going to put our brand instructors to the test, and we're going to see what they can come up with together. And it's just going to be chaotic and fun.
It's going to be super fun. So we're going to get started in a second. But before that, you guys all want to see what type of prizes we're giving away and what you could win. I am watching the chat here. So if you are in the chat, you're wondering if we're actually hearing what you're saying, we are. I have all three chats open on the Piano, Drumeo, and Musora YouTube channel, so feel free to send me any messages while we're going. But so before we get into the actual challenge here, let's go to Kyle in the other room. We put Kyle in. What's that?
Okay,
spin the wheels first.
we're gonna spin the wheel first. That's right. We're gonna spin the wheel first. We're gonna hear the song. We're gonna pick the genre, and then while these guys listen in their in-ears, we're gonna go do the first prize. That's
All
right.
right.
Thank you for getting us back on track. All right, so
Thank you, David. Hey, can they hear you? Because I think they should hear you. David is producing this thing today, and our team behind the scenes is probably more people than you see here on camera, and they are absolutely phenomenal. And this is live, so we normally cut out, now you guys are part of it. So make sure they can hear you, okay? Because I like that when you tell me what to do.
all right, CQ, you ready for this, folks? Before we do this, I always ask a band if there was a song on the list that scares you, what would it be? So maybe we should do that first. Is there anything? Let's start with Kevin. Kevin, what do you think? Is there anything on that list that freaks you out?
You know what? The songs, I feel pretty confident in the actual songs. It's the genres.
Right,
The
okay.
genres really scare me. The songs, like, I would love to do Hold the Line, but I feel like there's so much freedom to do something like Seven Nation Army. But Prague is scary. Prague is scary for no matter what. Like, Prague Yellow is my nightmare. I've had nightmares about that.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
What style does the chat want out there? You guys
yeah,
want
let's check
jazz?
this out.
There's jazz, there's prog, there's metal, there's pop punk, there's what's that? Chat choice. Chat choice actually has a designation here.
Now, do they get to pick anything or
not official
one of the
spin.
ones off the list?
Oh, geez, it's a lot of prog and metal.
I think
you have some fans in here, Brandon.
What's something on the list?
Something on the list.
Metal, grunge, metal,
Everyone wants to
jazz,
see us
prog,
fail.
prog, jazz, grunge, metal.
Can we get a close up of the songs so the chat can see the songs as well? There we go.
Okay.
What
Oh,
song? What
perfect.
song would the chat like to see here?
Sleep token genre.
Oh, jeez.
The genre sleep.
Nice one, Helen.
I think Everlong would be cool personally. Also, it'd be amazing if chat choice was both. It spun both
Just to
times.
clarify, chat
I
choice
rigged
as
it.
well.
I put a magnet in.
It's going to land on Chat Choice.
Just for chat choice, it has to be one of the songs that is listed on that wheel. So you can't just be a completely random song. It's got to be something there.
Okay. Shall we
and
spin?
Same with the genre.
Well, before we spin, can you read off what the genres are and what the songs are? So everyone knows the options if it lands on Chat Choice.
Okay.
Sure. We got prog, metal, punk, pop, jazz, R&B, country, blues, grunge, and pop punk.
I'm down with all of those.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome list.
Ayla, let's talk to you about that. Where do you feel your strengths lie as a player?
Strengths, I mean, definitely anything R&B based, rock based, but not too heavy. Like metal I've played a bit, but that would for sure be outside of my wheelhouse. I don't
Right.
consider myself a shredder, but if it came to it, I would do it. I
Right.
would do it.
Okay.
Would it be good? I don't know, but I would try.
And Brandon, you're a beginner drummer.
I
What do you think you would struggle with the most?
Oh man. I mean, turning some of those songs into a jazz tune would be really interesting and probably difficult. I love jazz. I haven't actually played it in quite a while, but I can only imagine what Everlong as a jazz tune would sound like.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That would be
Jazz
cool.
fusion.
That's a million view
I've
video
always
right there.
wanted to
yeah.
know.
That's
I'm hoping
crazy.
for Prague Yellow, so
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna put that out there.
You dog. Okay. James, you might be the bravest of everyone here.
Yeah, I'm
what?
not
Give
sure.
your.
These are all
Why don't you
pros.
introduce yourself? You are in the background mostly, but
Yeah.
You
Larry
run
bass
this ship.
player likes to be, yeah. I'm CEO. I've been here for like 17 years. But
No big deal.
I would be terrified of jazz. I'm like a rock player, funk player through and through. So I'm going to be like looking over Kevin's shoulder if we get jazz, just to see what he
Me
does.
too.
right. CQ, tell us about your background. Oh, smart on the mic.
It has been a while for some of these genres. I think metal would be interesting. My background is anything from jazz to soul to R&B to rock and roll.
Oh, you're
So,
set up.
Nice.
Yeah, I work with a lot of singers in all these genres, though, so
Great.
it'll be good.
Cool. All right, I think it's time to just spin.
Are we doing genre first or song first?
Oh,
I think song first.
I think
Song
song
first.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
Song
Yeah.
first.
Song
And we're going to
first.
keep an eye on the chat just in case we land on chat choice. So here we go.
Oh,
Dru-
boy.
Can we get an official Drumeo drum roll, please? All right. This is actually so intense.
Brandon's pretty good at that. Wow, this is gonna spin for a while.
Wow, this is just going to keep going.
Oh my gosh.
Brandon, you manifested this. Well, the question is
meant to
now,
be.
what would be the worst possible genre combination with yellow?
That,
I mean,
Metal?
metal would be pretty awesome.
I don't know.
That would be tough.
It's a pretty versatile song. I think
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That'd be pretty
It
great.
fits a lot of styles.
I think
Great song.
pop punk would be a ton of fun.
That would
Yeah.
be. That would be. Let's manifest that.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Next
Now
one.
our fate gets decided.
I hope it's chat choice. I'm cheering for chat.
What's up, chat?
I'm cheering for Prague. Country.
Yellow.
Honky
No,
tonk.
I don't want to hear that.
And everyone
Guys,
left
I
the
don't wanna
stream.
hear
4
that.
hours of
It was all yellow.
There's 0 viewers now.
Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you.
Hey, dude, that's
Train
kind of
you.
cool. Well, you're all experts. We're gonna do like 4 of these, aren't we?
I don't know. Do we have to do it?
Oh, come on! Yes.
I mean, you guys are the
Really?
bosses.
Jared already bending the rules.
this is just.
Jared,
Well, what if
Many
we
genres of country.
Okay.
Ryan.
what if we spin again and then see if we like it better?
Well, that's
I feel like that defeats the
Validating
What,
the wheel,
what does the
dude.
chat think?
the chat. Well, do you guys want to hear Yellow played as country?
Can we get like a poll going on the YouTube chat?
Flappy Bird says
Can you do
bad
polls
plus
live?
horrible equals.
Everyone's
Also, I
saying
wonder, does
yes.
the CEO get veto power?
Musora-
Do it. Do it.
Musora
Yes.
chat is saying yes.
I mean,
What's
I'm kinda
Drumeo
cool
and
with
Piano
country.
saying?
Some people, it's like 50, maybe 50-50, but a lot of
Drumeo
people are
chat
saying
probably
go for
says
it.
no.
Fun.
Yeah.
All right. I think this should take you like 10 minutes, so we may have to do
Maybe we'll
another
do 2
song
songs,
after that.
Maybe we do.
All right.
All right. Okay.
You're gonna have to stick around, chat. We'll see.
This is going to be crazy.
It's gonna be fun.
Also, maybe possibly very annoying.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Well, we're gonna switch over to Kyle. I think that makes sense now.
I told you. You did that way earlier. You did it. Now you're supposed to do that.
We're ready for you, buddy.
Welcome, everybody. That opening was great. It seemed a little, I don't want to say flat, maybe a little NPR, a little bit. Hey, everybody, welcome to Musora. I think we need to ramp things up a little bit. Kudos to someone in the chat who said, country yellow, yeller. I think that's perfect. I think we should now define what style of country you have to do. I'm going to suggest Conway Twitty, like spoken style. And it was called Yeller. Anyways, everybody, my name is Kyle. I have the great honor of being the prize master for today. Let's walk through how this is going to work today. This is going to be kind of fun. So we're doing this a little bit differently. Those of you who maybe seen us on Drumeo, you've probably seen me do this before. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit different today. We're having some fun with it. It's going to be a good time. Okay, so we're going to give away a bunch of prizes today. We are giving away, we see over here, Brendan's going to follow me on my lovely and talented camera up here. We have this awesome Ethos microphone from Earthworks. Those of you who have really good eyesight will notice we've already been using these today. Jared and Ron are both using these Ethoses, and they sound phenomenal. We're going to be giving away this beautiful Yamaha Pacifica 612 guitar in this flame maple finish. This is such a great, this is not a beginner guitar. This is like an intermediate at least guitar. It's got a Graphtec nut on it. It's got humbucker in the rear. It's got a Wilkinson bridge. These are all really exciting terms if you are a guitar player. If you're not, well, I'm telling you, it's good. So go with it. It's good. Over here, we have a bass guitar. We had to give away a bass, too, because we got play bass coming, everybody. That's super exciting. And so if you're going to want to learn to play bass, you got to have yourself a bass. So this is a Yamaha BB434. Why? I don't know. Probably because it's got 4 strings and a maple neck. She's a beaut. You're going to love it. One of my personal favorite prizes. This is the piano, Prima piano. This is our own piano that we have out on the market right now. If you don't win one, you should pick yourself up one because these are great pianos. It has over 100 sounds. It's got fully weighted keys. This is fully Lisa approved. If you've ever seen Lisa on piano, Kevin loves it too. This is great. Hey, Jared, how's it going? Anyways, just in case you're wondering, I can see them, but it's kind of fun. Actually, can someone do me a favor? I want them to send Ron over, please. Thank you. Okay, so we still have a couple more prizes I want to talk about. So we got the piano. We also have a drum kit. Now this is the extremely rare. You cannot even get this anymore. This is the Alesis Nitro Max Drumeo Edition drum kit. It comes in this custom blue with the custom black drum heads. This is like... You can't buy it. It's super cool. You're going to get a chance to win it. How we're going to choose a winner this time? See, I get flack sometimes because I usually use my tablet and I have a little randomizer and I pull a name. They go, seems fake. We don't see who wins. That changes today. So what we're going to do in each segment is when they come back to me, I'm going to have on this wheel here names that we're going to pull out of all 3 chats. So don't worry. You don't have to be in Drumeo or Musora or Piano chat. We're going to pull from all 3 of them. 4 names from each are going to go on the wheel, and then we're going to spin, and the Wheel of Destiny gets to choose everything today. I think that's really, really key to this. Hey, Ron. Yo. So come over here for a sec, buddy. We have one more prize. Hey, man. Hi. Great job. How you feeling?
Oh, great.
Excellent.
Jared's already messing with me.
I know, right? He does that. He's so good at it. Can you imagine if he came in and messed with you right now? All right.
First stream. Be gentle with him.
That's right.
I know, and that's why I called you over. I came over. I was here to support you.
Okay.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. It's the first time I've heard that at this job. Actually.
I know. That's why I figured I'd give it to you. It doesn't mean anything for me. But anyways, despite what the chat and what Jared are saying, you are doing great. Okay, behind you, though, we have this mystery prize. Okay, so we can't even reveal what this is yet. Okay, but I need to challenge you to help us unlock this so we can give it away, okay? So this will go as our main prize today. It's actually one of our more valuable prizes. Okay. But we can't even tell them what it is. Okay. You have to unlock this for us. So you have to get someone in the band to say the word vinyl at some point during the stream. At that point, you have then unlocked the prize. And then we'll come back. One of the times when they come back to me, I'll reveal what it is, and this will be the last prize we give away today. But you got to get someone to say the word vinyl. Okay. So however you need to do that. Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay. Do you want me to actively try, like right out of the gate, or just throughout the day?
I think exactly. I think it should be as the spirit moves.
All right.
And I think, I would say, Mike closer to Ron. Well, he's much taller than me. Is this better? Here we go. We're good friends. Okay, so that's great. That'd be really helpful for us. Everybody out there has a chance to win. All you have to do to enter to win is just pop up in the chat, and we're going to grab names at random. So if you pop in now, and you may still win at the end of the stream, we have no idea how long the stream is going to be doing.
Well, I don't know. I feel like Country Yellow won't take that long.
Again, I think we need to define that. Oh, speaking of that, I'm probably not even supposed to say this, but I'm going to say it. Brandon Taves, if you need help learning how to play some country, Rich Redmond's in the other room. We could always just bring him in.
Yeah, that would be insane.
We could just do that.
That would be insane, actually.
And then they'd believe that he's actually here. If we don't do that, they'd never know.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just putting it out there. Just putting it out there.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Willie Nelson's in the parking lot.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what... Actually, you would believe what he's doing in the parking lot. He's doing exactly what you think he's doing, if you know what I mean. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, Ron, off you go. Okay. Thanks, buddy. You got your mission? Yeah. You going to take care of that for me? Oh, I believe in him. Okay, so don't forget, all you got to do to get your name in is to just pop up in the chat. We're going to monitor it throughout the afternoon, and we're going to put the names up. Each time there'll be new names. It's pretty cool. How are we doing back there in Studio B, guys? Are you ready to get at it?
Yeah,
Guys
they
good?
look, you
Okay,
guys
go
are
for
ready
it.
to go, yeah? You ready to do the first pass? Final take?
I like that ballad. That ballad's a good idea. That could work.
Almost like a Chris Stapleton-esque.
It's a little like soul country. I could do that.
A little soul country. I mean, I feel like
Look at the stars.
might
I
be
mean,
I'm just gonna sing.
With some wicked guitar solos in there or something.
maybe we try like the ballad version or the waltzy version, and then we try some like quicker train beat.
It'd be fun to show.
Old
them
school.
all
Try
of
two
it.
different
Yeah.
things at first.
See
to
what we like.
Yeah.
How about we all play in different feels at the same time?
Now we're talking.
Actually, on the way here, I was listening to Midnight Special by CCR.
Oh, yeah.
It like it's swing in the like acoustic sections, and then the drums come in like straight feel. It's so
Yeah.
strange, but cool. It's like the drums are bullying the rest of the band. Like, you have to do this.
Drummers do really control the band, do they not?
We
Yeah.
do, right?
It's true.
Even if we don't want to.
So what are you going to do?
I mean, listen, Jared, here's the deal. If you want, I mean, Brandon is just switching out his cymbals right now, but we had the idea of making it like a Chris Stapleton 6/8, more of a country ballad, but like, I think we can just, I don't even think we need to practice this. I think we can do it right now.
Really?
Just off the floor.
Okay, Kevin.
And
Are you speaking for yourself?
speaking
I'm
for
speaking,
everyone.
listen,
I'm just gonna sing freestyle over that then.
I think, do you need to practice a 6/8?
I think they
yellow?
like to hear a little bit of development and some like production on the
pretend.
song.
Here's this conversation being
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
I mean, right now we're kind of split between like a few different versions of country.
Right.
Yes.
And it's like for the drummers watching, we could go full train beat, like quick country. We could go more ballady.
I mean, No Juice says Stapleton is not country. Is that true?
We should ask Rich Redmond, who's in the other room.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chris Stapleton
That's a
is,
good idea.
is one of my kinds of
I,
country.
I
I
like
mean, how
I
is
like
it not
Brando's idea. Let's try a couple. Let's try
Yeah.
like that ballad and see how it feels, and then let's try the train beat.
Maybe the
see how
chat
that
could vote.
feels.
The
But
chat
what?
did say
Or chat
yellowgrass.
votes.
Once,
Yeah.
when we try a couple genres.
Yes.
Yellowgrass is the train beat, I guess.
Give them a few examples of what it could be, and then we'll see what the chat says.
Cool.
What do we want to start with? Ballad? Quicker train beat?
Try your train beat. Let's hear what that could be funky.
Someone like Mason says, like it needs to be genre bending, country into a breakdown, then back to country, then back to breakdown, then full bluegrass, sleep token style.
Ron, isn't that like that the home team band that you're talking to?
Yes. That,
Country metal?
That could be pretty wild, actually.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. You spin the wheel again, and then it's got to go into that other style.
For
in
the
the
bridge
bridge.
or something like that. Yeah.
Now we're talking.
I'm still trying to figure this. Why can't I get a goddamn slap back delay? Is that too much to ask?
Ayla, I've never heard you be so like angry. Is that the angriest you've ever gotten?
Probably in my entire life.
What are some of the most? I'm trying to think of a country song that's covered or a country artist that's covered a rock song before. What's a famous?
But didn't Dolly Parton just do that Motley Crue thing like 2 weeks ago?
That's true.
Oh my God, Dolly
listen to
Parton
it?
just did
Yeah.
a version of 9 to 5 with
Can we listen
Pitbull.
to it? I want to hear that.
Yeah, I don't think I've listened to it yet.
It's actually fire.
Yeah. Does Johnny Cash covering Nine Inch Nails? Does that count?
Yeah, that's what people are saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
chat. Okay, I missed. That.
Maritime says Johnny Cash, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, you guys gonna try something?
Let's
I'm
try
like
it.
getting
Yeah.
bored here for the chat. Let's go.
Oh wait, are we live?
Play,
Are we back?
play.
We're back.
Yeah.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. And everything you do.
changed.
And all the things that you do, they were called yellow.
I'll just say it. That wasn't the worst thing I've ever heard.
Guys,
Could have been worse.
It really
Guys,
could have
It's
been.
not a bad first
What?
take. It was okay.
could you have at least tried to like add a little cinema to that? Like that was just instant.
I mean, this is what happens when you build your career around faking your way through everything.
I've learned Ayla fakes country really
Oh,
well.
absolutely. You know what's
Jeez,
crazy?
dude.
There's a crazy time when Rob Scallon came in and I was playing his banjo, and like I'd literally never played a banjo before in my life, and I was just faking my way, like hoping it sounded good. And people were getting mad in the comments, like, who doesn't know how to play this and this song on banjo? Because I said that. Me. And I'm like, you know what? I love that they're getting mad at me because they think I'm a banjo player who's uncultured.
There you go.
I tricked them.
Perfect.
Dude, that was incredible. We could send that straight to what's the word I'm
Straight to
looking
the
for?
airwaves.
Straight to the airwaves is a good alternative. I tried, chat. I tried.
I mean, I'm also curious to know what that's going to feel like in like a 6/8.
I would
and
love to
waltz
try a
beat.
different one. Yeah.
My
But
instinct says
before we
that'd be
do
cool.
that, should we talk anymore? Or should we just
I mean, how does everyone feel about that run? Was there? It sounded amazing to me.
Does anybody have any other ideas on how you would change that one?
I think we should combine them. I think it should start as a ballad, and then at a certain point, it's like, woohoo! And then it gets into like a train beat, like kind of bar band thing.
I mean, we could also like take it even faster to like.
That's what I
ripping,
found.
like-
yeah.
I don't listen
Playing
to.
it safe too.
Yeah, I don't listen to too much country, but like there's some like Brad Paisley stuff that's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
ripping.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We could play with the dynamics, but that's just
Yeah.
optimization on the
Yeah.
idea, I guess. But
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not going
Does
to be a
work.
3-hour assignment.
No.
This is very quick.
Unless it's metal.
We're going to be spinning that wheel a couple more times.
Hey, we're here for it.
I don't mind the idea of playing the other style and then trying to merge them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also love the idea of flying, just going up fast.
Yo, you missed it, dude.
Or maybe
You
it's
didn't
all
even hear
three.
it.
Yeah, maybe it's all three.
He's not even going to believe you that you
Yeah,
did
Jared
it.
doesn't believe it.
It's prog country, progressive
Train beat
country.
and get faster and
Country in 7 with train beats.
Jeez, dude.
That's a little bit Marshall Tucker band-esque. Like the songs are like really sprawling and kind of have
Yeah.
their moments that build into something bigger. Question mark.
I don't know if we have any drum techs around, but people are requesting some cowbell, which
yes.
could be useful if there was one around.
I was just over there in Studio A. We have Rich Redmond here.
We do.
Rich is drummer for Jason Aldean.
What are the odds of
Been
that?
What are the
voted like
chances?
country drummer of the year many times, known as one of the best country
Jeez.
drummers in the world. And then he was getting up off his drum throne to come here and give you guys all tips, and they tell me that you're already done. Are you done?
I
Really?
Mean, still, you could.
Is it
One
chat?
playthrough, that's it.
Is it chat approved? Because Greg is saying booger, booger, booger. But Oman is saying more cowbell.
It'd be kind of cool to play it for him and then see what he would say. Like, how would he critique
Yeah,
us?
dude.
I mean,
Well-
maybe we try the other version, see what we feel best about, and then we can get Rich's approval.
That's not a bad idea. I like that.
with whatever we're.
But I mean,
You could
they-
also
so
tell him none of us play country.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's start with that.
so they're actually filming content for our curriculum right now. And so if you're currently watching this, you're not a student in our platform, and you'd like to take lessons with people like Rich, as well as many others, why don't you just take the first step? You go to musora.com/10. You can join us, get one of our most popular courses for $10, and that'll kind of give you a window into what it's like to be a Musora student. And then maybe you can eventually take lessons with Rich or many of our other instructors.
That's
right.
insane that he's here right now.
Yeah, he's here.
What are the odds?
So yeah, if you guys want it, I don't know if I can get him up again because he was in the middle of a session.
I'm sure we could work. Some
No
magic.
guarantees.
He has a quota to how many times you can stand up in a day.
Hey, it's like he's like locked in, so they're unclipping and taking.
Yeah. That's
I know
crazy.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to hear this, dude.
Let's hear it.
Oh, we got the
Yeah.
cowbell. Cowbell's coming in.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Rich also offered to play cowbell or percussion.
See, now this is just kind of torture for me because I have to play in front of Rich Redmond.
You should go get him next time, okay? You go get him.
Once we're
Yeah,
happy
make
with
Jared
the final
drum
version.
while you're there.
All of a sudden, this ticket's it's going to take a lot longer to get Brandon happy.
Yeah, I just tortured Rich yesterday for the Drumeo YouTube channel, and I don't want to see him again. We left it there.
That's awesome.
They're feuding.
It was that bad.
Well, while we set up that cowbell, do we want to do maybe like a little studio tour? Is that okay? We played it
The
out?
studio tour is a bit. It's a bit longer.
Is it?
I want to try this
Do
a little
people-
quicker
I don't know if
first
they want to
before.
see that
You wanna
now.
do
Okay.
faster?
Yeah,
Because-
let's-
Or this
while
is
it's
safe.
fresh.
Do we want to increase the tempo a little bit, or just keep the same?
What
I would
kind
say
of
let's
tempo
try
were you
it.
thinking?
Yeah, like how fast is fast?
Well, what's
I
your
mean,
Brad
already,
Paisley
like,
ripping
really
tempo?
fast.
Yeah, yeah,
like not like too fast, but
yeah.
more.
It's got a little fire to it.
It's almost polka.
Yeah, everything becomes polka eventually. All music subsumes.
Yes.
To
Okay.
polka.
It wasn't
I
on
bring
the
him in
list.
on the couch here, yeah?
That's the word.
So they're gonna. You guys gonna hear that?
No.
No.
David, can they not hear you?
No, we can hear David.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
No private conversations allowed.
He's
Okay.
he's going on a break in just a minute.
Oh.
Rich is. So
So-
we can play through once, and then he'll come in.
Good luck, Brandon.
Okay. So we're doing fast.
Yeah, a little bit faster, maybe. somewhere in the
Yee-hoo.
middle.
Get that thing trucking.
I think build the band. Bass comes in next. And then Kevin, and then me, and then we'll get to the verse. Good cowbell.
Okay, so that was pretty good. Not gonna lie, wasn't horrible. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was
Hey,
gonna
I'll
be.
take not horrible.
Vocals are great, but what do I
Everything
listen? What do I know? What do I know? I'm just an idiot.
quite a bit.
I'm an idiot drummer, right? That's what everyone thinks. We drool on the stage. We have no money. We can't feed our families. Isn't that the way it
we
always
see
goes,
Sylvester
Brandon? Hey, I
Stallone.
can say that. So, but who do we have here that is an expert? So we have in Studio A, filming for our educational platform, literally one of the greatest country drummers ever, who plays with an amazing country artist, Jason Aldean. We have here Rich Redmond, who is not only a great drummer, but does motivational speaking. He's an author, and he's super talented in many, many ways. So, Rich, come on and sit on the couch with me over here.
Oh, wow.
Nice to meet you.
So these are all your instructors that have a super band.
Exactly.
It's our super band.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Rich, don't kill me.
So, yeah.
I mean, it's just a pattern over and over. So
Come sit here. You can use this mic.
okay.
Yeah, just tuck in there. So, Rich, this is old hand for you because you got your own podcast. And
So what is this
everything.
live stream thing? How does this work? Is
This is the first time we've ever done this. We do covers, like Ron hosts covers in the spot. Bands come in, he gives them a genre that's kind of opposite their style, and they create a cover in their own style.
amazing?
And we document the whole thing. Our thing is we really want to encourage people to start playing music, and we want to show them that even the greatest musicians ever sometimes struggle in the studio to figure out the parts and things like that. And so the idea of showing the vulnerability and showing like some of the struggle is really important.
Yeah.
And so today the stream is like, we always obviously want to celebrate these great musicians, get our communities aligned, but we also want people to take the next step to start playing music.
Because music happens here.
Music happens here. So,
I love that.
So musora.com/10, you get our 10 most popular courses for $10 each. Please go and check that out if you want to start playing music. That said, can you give them some tips? How bad was it?
It was fantastic. I mean, it's like, I don't know what to say. You're just, because actually, you know, you were saying, hey, how would you do this in modern country? And in modern country, you would just play yellow the way they originally did it, and you would have a steel guitar that was just tucked into the mix.
What I said, exactly. It's
exactly
exactly
what
the
Ayla
same, but
said.
with
Just a
Yule
little
last
bit, but if you guys are playing, you know, like some old folks at like a dance set at a retirement home,
Now we're talking.
that's how you would do it.
so much.
But no,
That's what we were going
Exactly what I wanted to hear.
you're hired. Hey, kids, you sound great. No, I mean that was awesome. Everyone's got their charts and with like, you guys have numbers or letters? What do you do
Well,
for
these were
charts?
just printed out. I usually don't use charts at all, but it was in front of me.
Because you're awesome.
Because
I see.
I'm a faker.
This is entirely random that this was country.
Yeah.
This was just.
Well, that's just so cool to have a super band like this. And so these are your instructors that are in charge of like creating the future.
Yeah. Well, they're just kind of showing what it's like to be in the studio and making music together. Man, there's not enough bands out there. There's not
No.
enough people playing music in a room together.
Let me ask you guys this: do you have a course on DJing? Okay, because there are like schools that have the DJ, but that's where kids are going, as opposed to the excitement of getting all these individuals in a room, the collective energy, the synergy, the community that comes from playing in a band. You know, I sound like the get off my lawn guy, but I mean, this is what music is about. It's about community. It's about interaction. It's about sharing our humanity, telling stories, and that was great. I wanted to dance, but I'm from Connecticut originally. Everyone thinks that I'm sitting on a hay bale, but actually I'm just an old city slicker that found some success in country music.
Well,
Yeah.
tell them to make a few changes and let's see if they can do it. Just come on, push them a little bit, man. He put torture to you yesterday. At least him.
Oh yeah. No, I mean,
you did that whole Meshuggah set yesterday.
world
I mean,
world class drummer. You know, it's great. You can have the hi-hat on 2 and 4, or you can not have the hi-hat on 2 and 4. Or on the verses, you could do the hi-hat on beat 3 for like an implied halftime feel.
Sure.
And then when you go to the solo section, you could splash on, you can get creative with it, but for the most part, no one's going to look at you bad if you just play basically a pattern the entire time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's our
wrong
role.
with that.
And it's about the vocal, it's about the story, which I've learned the hard way over the years. Just like, hey, kids, stay out of the way. And then, of course, everybody would have to adjust their tones in a certain way to get that kind of a kind of a thing. But I love the bink, bonk, bing. They would have loved it at the Grand Ole Opry. You know,
Okay, perfect.
amazing. I thought it was great.
Nice.
I thought it was a great job. You know,
So nice.
no, I really didn't have anything to say. I mean, it was like the solo was great. You know,
It was good.
it was awesome.
She's good.
So we're going to be on the next record. That's what you're saying.
Come on,
This is the next back.
So
in the band
you're
for
saying that
Jason
we should
Elton.
press this to.
right?
We should
Straight
press
to
this.
vinyl.
Hey, we got it! I did it! You unlocked the secret prize.
Oh, wow.
No
Yeah.
way, really?
Yeah, I had to get you to say vinyl, and you did it. There we go, chat.
I
What's
love
the secret
vinyl.
prize?
Woo! What is the secret prize? Is
Do
it
I
time?
get the prize or do I get-
We're gonna find out what secret prizes. You know, that went so well. I think you guys played too safe. I really do think you played it too safe. I would like to hear it like maybe as a shuffle. I don't know. We got to stretch this out because I got lots of prizes to give away. We can give anything away, and I'm gonna unveil right now our secret prize. All right, let's do this. So the secret prize. Thank you for getting vinyl in there because the secret prize is a Bluetooth compatible all-in-one turntable that spins vinyl. And of course, to go with that, we have the records. These are the records, vinyl records, of all of the songs that are on the wheel. We went to great lengths to get original copies of things like John Denver's greatest hits. Who knew you could still buy that new? But you can. It turns out, folks, that you actually can. You know, since we're over here and doing this, and this is all kind of a freewheeling deal happening today, they're going to do something new in there. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I really feel like it was safe. Am I the only one that thought that was safe? It was great, but great with a small G. We need great with a big G. You know what I mean? G's? Guys? Okay, let's give away a prize. Let's give away this awesome Ethos microphone. As you just heard Rich Redmond, I saw someone in the chat saying how great Rich sounded on this mic. Now, it is partially due to Rich's beautiful radio voice that he has. I think he actually has a podcast himself, so he knows a thing or two around a microphone. But, yeah, so let's give this away. Let's see what the Wheel of Destiny says. We have some names up here. There's 4 from each of the different streams. So who knows? I'm going to spin this right now. I should have some music, but we'll just let the wheel do the talking. All right. Congratulations to Eric Rasmussen. Eric Rasmussen, you just won that Ethos microphone from Earthworks. To claim your prize, email me at krad@musora.com. And we'll get that prize shipped out to you wherever it is on this beautiful globe that you happen to be. You know what? Since we're here and I'm really not too sure where we're going from here, I'm going to give away a second prize right away. Let's do it. Why not? Let's give away this piano, this beautiful, sleek, 88-note, fully weighted piano. This is a Piano Prima piano. If you don't have yourself one of these, go get one right now.
I'll make it up.
Piano.com/Prima. Anyways, you can get yourself one of these beautiful pianos, but some lucky winner out there is going to win one right now. And it can't be Eric Rasmussen. Sorry, Eric. If we land on that, we'll spin again. Eric, you've already won. Don't be greedy. Sorry. Here we go. Congratulations to Mark Tarot. You have just won yourself a Piano Prima digital piano. Congratulations. Email me at krad@musora.com at your earliest convenience. What's happening? David's talking to me, so I'm gonna let him talk to me while I'm talking to you guys. Wrap it up. See, you didn't even have to bother me with that. That's silly. Now I've wasted 7 seconds. Back to you guys.
Okay.
Need 50
I
guitar
want to dye my hair. That's fun.
So they were. What are you going to challenge them with? 6-8. You going to get them to do a little bit of a shuffle thing? I think they should try
It
something.
might be good to do like an old kind of old westerns, just a ding 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 with the cross stick and the tight hi hat and the super muffled kind of a. That could be a thing.
Yeah.
And that way you don't have to totally change the phrasing to a different compound signature. That was
I don't
sorry.
have to do any math.
All right, that was my.
God forbid you do math.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to do this. You're going to try this out. And then actually, because we have now you finished it, we're going to spin the wheel again. And maybe we'll actually get Chat to make some of the choices.
I like that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Who spins? Is there a Vanna White type character
You
here?
can spin. Well, we actually got the
Oh,
set
yeah.
maker from Wheel of Fortune to build those for
It's
us.
incredible.
Yeah.
Is this the one?
Yeah, both of them, they're custom made, $10,000 each. To have
We've already
that.
decided on the song and the feel, right?
I'm just joking.
What?
Yeah, this,
Very funny.
this is not
though, if
$10,000.
you got wheels that spun infinitely.
Don't
Good
say
old
that.
Amazon.
It looks like $10,000, doesn't it?
Let's start.
Ever.
It's a bit wiggly. Don't spin it yet. Don't let them do the song, then spin it.
You guys ready?
Because we're gonna raise them up too.
Yes.
So the
Okay,
yeah,
can you show me the drum beat
I'll
first,
follow
Brent?
you.
We're just gonna vibe, you know.
Can you play the beat first?
No, I thought you guys were going to like,
How does it go?
Like- like
get this
straight.
4 on the floor, tight high.
Okay.
Yeah. It's almost like Satin Doll, but just a little bit more polite.
Oh,
Almost like a little jazz. We got this. Guys.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do. It was cold yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn to something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line, I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. You know, for you I'd leave myself dry. For you I'd leave myself dry. It's true, look how they shine for you. 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 Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And all the things that
Nice.
I like that one.
Man, that was fun, guys. Remember that one for the for the greatest hits package, and that was like risk taking. I mean, you guys, you're walking the tightrope, and that's the beautiful thing about music. And then you could talk about what worked and didn't work, and then you can have sectionals after school, and then
No, we don't do that.
Then you can get together and
I do not reflect
Great.
on my work.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Awesome. Okay, Rich, what we're thinking is, because we got you here, we're going to do another song,
Yeah.
another genre,
Yeah.
right, Ron?
New song, new genre.
And if you would do us the honor as to spin,
Honky tonk women. Sorry.
would you do the honor to spin? We'll have to stand up.
Let's do
Yeah.
genre first this time, and then the song. Let's build the hype a little bit.
This could be life.
That couch is comfortable.
Guys,
Okay.
we did it good,
dude.
okay?
Yeah,
like,
I
why do we
liked
have
it.
to like risk the moment?
I mean, we're on top.
It's very good.
It could only go downhill from here, or stay the same.
I mean, I still
How many folks tune into this?
I don't know.
the
10
first
million?
version I think was
10 million people are watching you guys right
they're all watching. They love country.
Dude, I'm subtly nervous.
You can spin. You can spin.
Sometimes it's a lot, and sometimes no one cares.
10?
You never know. No, not 10
10
million. I'm just joking, man.
Everyone wants metal.
is that
and
good?
prog.
It's great.
That's so?
They're perfectly.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah, we know what we're gonna
Rob
get
will
if
write
the
some
audience
sick
descends.
Yeah.
Could take like
One take. Oh, Mr. Brightside, that came up the other day in
Who put Panic Attack by Dream Theater on the wheel?
We don't do that here.
Put Dance of Eternity on there.
Okay, they can't hear you, so just talk into this.
Okay.
You want to talk?
Are you setting it for my height? Yeah. Okay, so which one are we doing?
Okay, what do you guys want to do first? I got it. You
Oh,
have
do
the
you want
talent,
to change it
man.
up and do style first?
I think we do
on the same,
style
right?
first. Yeah, let's do style
it up.
first. So can we go on the right? Yeah.
Style's over here. We're gonna
first,
spin
all right.
this.
Yeah,
You guys, listen to this voice. You're gonna hear it. Okay, so to the right, right? Yeah, right.
Whatever way you
Clockwise?
want. Whatever way you
And
want.
can I get a drum roll, please? And
You guys got softballs.
It's different.
it's shuffle day here,
So many shuffles.
and then we do a song choice, right?
Yes.
Song
And this
choice
time,
is
floor
next.
tom, timpani. Seven Nation Army.
Seven Nation Army.
Chat just missed out again.
Or at least a shuffle. Let me do it
Jared
again, because you
doesn't
guys.
everyone's chat
Fine.
Why don't we just give it to the chat then?
No. Because you're going to get this one in like 2 minutes again.
Yeah. Just burn
Seven
through
Nation
it.
Army Blues
Ding.
is very
Can we
close
play
to
like
the
a
original.
12-bar
Gang.
blues change? Yeah. 12-bar blues changes under Seven Nation Army. I've always wanted to hear Seven Nation Army go to the 4. So badly.
Crazy. Hey, before we do that, I just got a little message here from David. We're going to have some names popping up on the screen as we go here, and that's the people who have purchased some of those challenges you talked about
nice.
earlier, Jared. So that's going to pop up on stream. I don't know. Can we see that right now? Yeah?
Yes, we can.
Oh, cool. Look at that. Whoa, this is like the news, dude. This is insane.
Let's go.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
The most trusted name in music news.
David, how do I get my name featured on there?
You got to...
There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
So with all these people watching, do you guys get like serious like fan mail? Like
Yeah, we got people scratching at the doors outside.
Yeah, security. And
Yeah. Brandon
They're all
gets
coming for
followed.
Dave's
Randy's
office.
so cute. You know what I mean? I could see that happening.
Oh, there's lots of love for Brandon.
Yeah,
Lots of love for
a tough life.
CQ and the vocals. Actually, everyone. James, they loved how you led the band previously. Like, that bass player is a good leader.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
That makes sense.
I can tell he's got a good temperament too.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
They highlighted your leadership qualities.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what you want.
He's the CEO, so that kind of makes sense.
That's cool.
Random.
Cool. All right. Well, let's hear it, guys. Just close your eyes and do what you do, I guess.
So Seven Nation Army is a blues.
Yeah.
We want to do like a 12/8 or
Stripper beat.
The stripper beat.
What is the stripper?
Okay, Rich is on vocals. Sorry, CG.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's cool.
Come on up.
You can sing.
Or do we want to like full on shuffle it?
Well, but are we gonna? We gotta keep the lick though, right? We gotta keep the in some fashion, right?
Vocals are never in time, so that's perfect.
Oh, Ayla.
Totally.
Yes. The blues organ.
I'm just waiting till I really feel it.
Sorry, I threw the major third in that last card.
Dude.
Just to see if anyone else was gonna go there.
So, you know, like
The answer is no.
when I say in my integration, you can learn from some of the best musicians in the world. Yeah,
What?
that's insane,
Yeah,
dude.
the chat is literally going wild.
This
They'd
chat's
love-
going nuts, dude.
Everybody's listening.
If Meg
Holy
and Jack saw
smokes.
this, they would be honored.
Oh my gosh,
Piano
dude.
comments about what you're playing and CQ your vocals.
Oh my gosh, the vocals.
They said they needed a
Jeez.
bigger
you're
drum
nuts.
solo.
Stop.
I didn't know if it was going to go there.
You wanted it
I
to.
feel like we kind of like
You were
half
trying to
went
lead
there
it
and then
there.
gave up.
We kind of had like a shared intensity
There
moment.
could have been
Oh,
something
my
there,
word.
but I
Yeah.
mean that's kind of part of the fun of it is
Okay,
none
so
of us really know where it's going to go. And you're kind of just following and seeing what happens.
yeah, isn't that the fun part about live music though? Is
Totally.
feeling that out.
No, that's
yeah.
the worst part of live music.
Except for Ayla, she hates it.
I don't like shared experiences and feeling a beautiful movement throughout a room of people. I'm not about that.
Okay, so
How are we getting out of this? That's the main thing in live music is how are we going to end this thing?
Yeah.
And everybody's looking at each other like, I think I have an idea for an ending in my head, but then so is there somebody that has the strongest personality in the group that usually is cueing endings? Is it coming from the drums or is it coming from the vocals or
Well, we've never worked together.
We've
Yeah,
never
this is
played
a-
together.
Normally, I would.
First time.
wait a minute, you guys have never played together?
never played together.
Well, I
Oh,
played
here I
with.
am thinking
never
you guys
even
are
met
working on the
anyone.
weekends and
Yeah.
No.
they're all type A. So
wow.
But you know they have all done lessons on the platform at different times, and,
Yeah.
and some of them work full time, some of them here and there, and so it's like, yeah,
crazy.
We bring different people in all the time. There's like that's why I don't even know how many instructors are on Musora now, but it's in the hundreds.
Yeah.
I guess.
Really? Hundreds.
Hundreds, yeah,
amazing.
throughout the
Yeah,
years.
there's a lot.
Well, Rich, when was the first time you came to Drumeo?
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
So people think we just started, but like Drumeo, and we've been doing drum content forever.
Well, and you guys were well on your way 8 years ago. It was like a well-oiled machine, and now it's a well-oiled planet.
Hey man, there's still a lot more to do. You should see the roadmap we have coming up for what we have planned for our students in early 2026 and beyond. It's pretty awesome.
It's gonna be unreal.
I just think it's so great that you guys have got the spirit of music education. You're keeping it alive because in so many corners of the world, it is just a dying thing.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Think about a world without music. Have you ever thought about that?
have you ever thought about how long your workout would be on the treadmill with no music? That'd just be miserable without the eye of the tiger.
Yeah.
Give me a psh, psh, psh. Yeah.
I forgot the last two chords.
Four. Push-ups. Everyone. This is
got you.
That was like so Letterman. That was like the Letterman band. Like that was the most dangerous band in the world. They could play anything at any time with anyone, and they did.
Yeah.
Kevin, you got to shave your head.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
Paul Schaefer.
exactly. Yeah, Paul Schaefer in the house.
Join the club.
I'll shaver your head. Sorry.
I am. The education department is looking for you, Rich. I got.
That means
Are you kicking him off?
I'm not kicking him off.
Back on Honky Tonk Women Day.
Hey,
HR department
listen,
looking
Rich,
for Rich.
I want to apologize for Ron because it's his first stream,
Thanks, buddy.
and he's just thinks he can just kick you off like
Yeah.
that. He's trying to establish
Sorry,
dominance.
Rich. Okay, all right.
Trying to alpha.
I'll establish some dominance.
Oh my God, you're the man.
Rich, everyone,
Killer.
everyone, give Rich a round
Thank
of
you,
applause
Rich.
for coming out.
Amazing.
Chat's
legend.
going wild, Rich. Thank you very much. Hey, Rich, they find you on all the social networks, right? At Rich Redmond.
At Rich Redmond.
Yeah. So if you guys want to follow Rich online, go to @RichRedmond. He's got a website, richredmond.com.
Rich Redmond, please do.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Go to his website, check out his stuff. He's got a lot of cool things going on. So
Yeah.
check him out.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Rich. Also, this is so lame, but Kyle wants to give away an instrument
No,
for some
no.
reason. He's just annoying me,
Not now.
hassling me. He wants to give away free stuff.
Who wants free stuff?
I think
Does
that-
anyone here even care to have anything free? By the way, I see people sometimes. There's like a dollar thing comes up or $5. Is that like people giving?
I think so.
No,
I've never done that before.
I think Kevin set
like
that up
in the
so it goes
chat.
into his
Yeah.
bank
Yeah,
account.
that one just
Oh, yeah.
funnels directly.
that's Kevin. It has all the chats.
Actually, I think all work I ever do, the money goes straight to Kevin somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened. It just suddenly it comes into mind. Thank you, everyone.
Gotta pay for
Well,
that
yes.
beautiful hair.
So all of you who are doing that, thank you very much. Honestly, that's not the reason why we're here. We're not, although the tips are nice and things like that. But if you are here and you're just like on the fence, maybe not sure if you know, you say you have no rhythm or you have no pitch, you're not sure you can actually play music. Honestly, we've seen people who say those things and then come to Musora, and we help them like realize the dream of playing music. And so we just want you to take the first step. Go to musora.com/10. You get one of our 10 most popular courses for $10. And even after 90 days, you're not happy with it. If you're like, you know what, I didn't use it, I don't like it, we'll give you your money back. So it's really not about that. I think the idea of you just taking that next step and making a commitment in that way will maybe motivate you to actually start playing. So with that said, let's give something away.
Do it.
You see, Ron, that's how you do a throw. The lame throw that you threw, Jared didn't even let it happen. He figured, well, let's keep going. And I'm glad to see that Jared's continuing his ushering in of dominance over a co-host. Since Dave's not here, Ron, I guess you're the new Dave? I'm not quite sure about all that. Ladies and gentlemen, Rich Redmond, wasn't he amazing? I learned something. I didn't know he's from Connecticut. I assumed he was Rich from Redmond. I don't know. Anyways, let's give away a guitar and a bass. So let's remember what these are again, everybody. This is a Yamaha Pacifica 612 with all the bells and whistles. It's got the Graftech made in BC Tusk nut. It's got the Wilkinson bridge. It's got the humbucker in the rear position. It's got this beautiful red flame maple top. And, let's just go right to the wheel. So you'll see I've changed the names. And so we got Mika, and we've got Phil, we got Sue, we got Ben, we got Scott, we got Dana, we got Bert. Spin again. Never mind. We've got Emmy Rose. Okay, here we go. Spinning the wheel. This is for the guitar. Let's see what happens, everybody. Congratulations to Sue Carr 2836. You just won that beautiful guitar. Can you believe it? Congratulations. To claim your prize, all you have to do is email me at krad@musora.com, which is right there across the bottom screen. Email me and claim that prize, and we'll ship it off to you. But what would a guitar player be without a bass player? That's sort of like, a glass with no wine in it. So let's give away a bass. So up here we had this beautiful Yamaha BB series, which stands for bad bass. It's a 4-string bass. It's got the really cool PJ setup. If you don't know what that is, it has the standard Fender split coil pickup there, and it has the really cool snarly J bass pickup there. So you have all the sounds in the world you can need on a beautiful maple neck Yamaha BB 434. And shout out to our friends at Yamaha for helping us have these prizes here for today. This happened very quickly. So thank you to our friends at Yamaha, specifically Joe. I know you're not watching, but maybe you are. So thanks, Joe. All right, let's see who's going to win that bass. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Well, we can't give it to Sue. That's not fair. But we can give it to athletic drummer who clearly plays the drums and is probably like an alpha type. So now they're going to want to learn to play bass to go along with that. That's pretty cool. You can do it with yourself. You can play some bass, play some drums. It's very exciting. So, they nailed those first two songs pretty comfortably. I think we need to challenge them even deeper. But, I think we need, I don't want to say I want to see them struggle, but I kind of want to see them struggle just a little bit. I want to see some I don't know, I want to hear some different snare tuning. I want some adventurous keyboarding. I want to hear some crazy guitaring. I want to see Jay make more bass face. And singing wise, that last tune was killer. What can I say? I felt the band should have played up to that. But, hey, it's just my opinion, folks. And what do I know, right? So are you guys good to go back there? You got some more stuff happening over there? I have 2 more prizes we'll give away later. But I think we are good to return back into the studio. Here we go. Let's see what's going on. Guys, what are you going to do with them now? What's next?
Has he ever stopped talking?
Just throwing shade.
It's been 3 years and he still is talking. Kyle, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How's it going?
Well, great.
Kyle, I love you, man.
Aw, I love you too. We should get back to the show.
Yeah, we should. Okay.
We're going to spin again.
Yes, we're going to spin again.
Because that last one just sucked. I need something good.
Okay, Ron.
All right, Ron, you're on guitar.
Yeah, we should actually we should swap the couch here.
No,
Ron, you've been practicing fiddle, haven't you?
Yeah.
He's quite comfy over here on his couch.
Yeah. My safety.
King in the
Ron's,
castle.
Ron's actually a great singer. Ron
Yes.
can sing.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
believe
Only
it.
Creed. I only
Yeah.
sing
Oh,
Creed.
dude. Prog higher?
Why isn't Creed on there as a genre?
Yeah.
Intentionally. I intentionally left it out.
It's its own genre.
I would be Yeah, Creed is on the genre. Creedify.
Okay, who
Yeah.
can we bring here to spin this? I think we should bring
Is Dave around?
Dave. Who?
Dave.
Dave.
Yeah, they're all
He passed away.
No, we let Dave go.
His phone was just keeping him too distracted all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Focus.
I think David Tallarico should come spin it.
The master of ceremonies.
Oh, David.
Come on, come spin it, man.
David is keeping this ship afloat. He
David,
is sending me messages
David.
and just directing my path right now.
So he's the guy behind the scenes making sure everyone's where they're supposed to be, and we're on time, over budget.
He's making sure we are over budget.
Yeah.
Yes.
How over budget are we on this shoot?
It's not so bad.
Not
I'm going
so
broke
bad.
giving away
Good deal,
these.
everyone.
Yay!
Playing for my family back home. Love you guys. Okay, which one do you guys
Song
want
first. Song first.
Yeah.
to see? Song first?
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, what does the chat want to see here for song? Just get a close up on it, you guys. I can't read that. Can anyone in the chat?
They're calling you Secretive David.
Closer.
Can we
Secret.
have
Closer.
a piano roll instead, Kevin?
Oh
Change it
my
up.
gosh, dude.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Amazing.
Beautiful. Oh, all of me.
Again, we just missed chat choice.
Oh.
A little bit of John Legend.
The sound of the scraping.
that was terrifying, actually.
Okay.
Ready for the genre?
The
Yeah,
genre
the
could be
genre.
scary.
Oh my
It better be
gosh.
chat choice. So we
Please
get
be
fired.
metal.
I guess it can't land on pop because we'll have to respin.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to respin
Yeah,
it.
gotta respin.
disqualified.
Chat choice.
No, it's gotta be legit.
Now, how did that happen?
Yeah, we don't want to cheat you out of your legitimate spin, chat.
Oh, Ayla, we need a guitar roll.
Before
it stops.
I don't,
Give it a bend.
Yeah.
Arrived.
To keep my job.
Okay.
Playing for it. Thanks, everyone.
You're not fired.
Yay.
David
Okay,
and
another
I
me.
have
Okay,
had
I'm
an
looking.
inside joke going for maybe like 6 years that he owes me money and
Hey.
I'm like a mob boss that's coming after him. But I think we resolved it today for the first time ever in the
good.
parking lot.
Hey, it's
So
Thanks, Ayla.
it's
You're welcome.
pretty,
Feeling, but
it's pretty clearly
Use
metal.
therapy.
No, I saw Connor said Creed, so I really want to see Creed.
In the style of Creed.
all of me
Metal,
in the
metal,
style
metal.
of Creed.
Oh,
I mean, it already is.
You could just do a heavier version of Creed to make it metal, but they are saying metal.
yeah, it's metal.
We're gonna need a double bass pedal. If
We got
Nick
double-
is in there.
What's your preference on pedal? Hey, by the way, that's like one.
Okay, while we set up that pedal, we're gonna
Racing like opera.
hurry up. You're just like Kyle, dude.
This would be the hardest one. Are we actually doing metal?
Are we actually?
Yeah, we're doing metal. This is gonna take a
Oh.
minute. We got to switch some stuff out.
boy.
Why don't we do the studio tour? Is that okay, boss?
Yeah, I was just
Bus?
gonna.
I do teach Friday.
I was-
streaming, but I haven't.
I was just gonna say that Brandon requested a double pedal, and for those interested in playing double bass, one of the courses available on musora.com/10 for $10 is a double bass drum course. So someone's got
That's
to
a good
do
one.
something around here. This guy expects a paycheck every 2 weeks, but doesn't want to actually.
I just want to keep the show running, you know? Chat is on my side, right? Chat?
Please send donations for the Ron Fund.
I'm going to need it.
Okay, well, go ahead. Now you can throw to your studio tour. Actually, my studio tour.
Yeah, it's you, dude. I'm just trying to pump you.
Okay, yeah. Well, so originally when we came to this facility, we're in one unit, and it's one unit a part of a larger strata complex of 14 units, and it was called Gene's Academy of Music at the time, and it was kind of felt serendipitous because we're like, oh, it's a music school, but it's kind of in an industrial area. But since then, we've kind of spread out to other units and things like that, but we haven't done an actual studio tour in a long time. So I thought I'd take this opportunity with all of you here, with us connected to Drumeo, Piano, and Musora, to show you the facility, because it's filled with amazing people who are here to help support you in your musical journey. So whether you're just getting started, whether you've been playing for a while, you'll see that we have a lot of people here to make sure that you have everything you need. Let's check out the studio tour. Hey everyone, it's Jared. I am the founder of Musora, and it's been years since I've actually done a full facility tour. We've grown a lot these past few years, and I'm excited to show you the new studios, all the new offices, and our awesome new lounge. So with that said, let's get started. This is our artist green room. So we have many, many artists that come to Musora in all different instruments now. It used to just be Drumeo, but now it's like bass guitar, it's vocals, it's piano. And so we built this cool little green room. They can kind of sit here, check their makeup, they can relax on the couch. And this is one of my favorite pictures that we have up here from our Phil Collins documentary, a signed photo by Phil himself. So from here, we have two studios. This is Studio B, and we have Studio A over here. So I'll take you over here now. They are filming, so I might talk a little bit quieter. Oh, hold on. You gotta check out the Rockstar bathroom. Come on. So this is Studio A. As you can see, Aaron is here, Katie is here. They are producing a lesson for our Play Bass channel. And yeah, this is kind of like the angles set up. Chris is manning we call him Top Gun, right? Chris, good to see you. Chris is out filming for the new Play Bass channel, and we've actually done a lot with each set to make it different. You'll remember the original Drumeo sets always had the blue on the background, but now every shoot, when we have a special artist like Chris come in, we always kind of make it look a little bit unique. This is Studio B. This is the bigger studio. This is the control room for Studio B. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but as soon as I step in here, I can just feel the sound treatment and how everything kind of like sucks it in. There's very few echoes. So Vasil is one of our DOPs, which is a fancy name for director of photography. Yeah. So a lot of the lighting stuff that you see on our facility is a result of a lot of Vasil's work, and he's very, very, what I like about you is you're very intense.
Oh yeah.
And you want it to be perfect, am I right?
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know we don't need to tour bathrooms, but can anyone tell me what's wrong with this? Maybe you can leave a comment in the chat. So we'll continue through the facility. When you come here, we hear a lot of it like, I'm in here now and I don't know how to get out. And that's exactly what we want with the artists that visit. We don't want them to ever leave. For the gearheads, it's good. You go, you're good. This is Jesus, everyone. Give them a round of applause. For the gearheads, they like this. So this is like, and for the people who like properly organized stuff, you'll also like this, because I believe every microphone has like a QR code. So this is super well organized. Definitely not done by me. I am one who lacks attention to detail. This is a cute meeting room. Do you like cute meeting rooms? Yeah. Let's meet. You're gonna get fired right now. Sit down. All right, Wes.
Oh Lord.
Tell me about what you've been doing here at work. This is Pedro. So a lot of what you hear, the quality of what you hear, is a result of Pedro's work. This is just a little storage place, more props, and now we're going to go into the community studio. Kent is actually live right now. He's on Guitario, right? Let's just check the app here.
On an E minor, or sorry, on an E blues.
So he's live. Let's go in there. Control him a little bit, okay?
All right, and then, well, I guess you're allowed to walk in here.
I am live. Hello. We have a special guest here. Poke your head in.
So
you gotta duck down a little bit.
So do you mind if I just interrupt you for one moment?
Yeah, of course.
So you're teaching the major blues scale.
Yeah.
On guitar, yeah?
We were doing a live stream like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
We're live with the students, answering questions. Every week we do a different talk.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
And this is something we do a lot, right? Our thing is like we don't just have like a video game to teach people. We have human-centered music education, and we use technology to help enhance that. Correct?
100%.
Yeah. Yeah. So hello, and all the students out there, and thank you for giving me a few moments of this gentleman's time. So over here we have the drum setup for drumming.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going. We have the piano. I hope you can get back on track. It's like when you interrupt people like that, which I love to do, I found that they don't always like that happening to them. So here we have our lovely finance department. Sean, do we still have money? For now, yeah. This is our people and culture team. There we go. We have our photo studio. So for years, we never had a photo studio. So we just basically would take pictures like in whatever studio we're filming. But we found it's a lot better when you have a space set up where you can get proper lighting, proper backdrops. And so it's cool to get some time to actually like photograph them in a professional photo studio. Mary Liz basically helps me to ensure I don't do stupid stuff.
Holy wow.
Yeah.
Is that from all the weed eating you did?
I shouldn't have done it in my shorts. I'm bringing you into here, but not everyone gets to see the belly of the beast. But here we are with my brother, bass player extraordinaire, actually the CEO of my company. He ended up just taking my job a couple years ago now. Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, we have lots of props. This is when Amy started here, she actually started on this computer. Okay?
35 years.
But she makes sure the pipes are flowing nice, everything's running efficiently, we're not spending too much money, everyone's staying on track. She's probably the most organized person. So, Amy Melvs. Yeah. Here's our boardroom. This is where the big people meet in the glass towers and make big decisions. So I spent a lot of time in here. Again, so this is more people that are here. It's lunchtime now, so not everyone's working, but we have different people here doing creating educational content, editing educational content, and things like that.
Hey, bud.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Just doing a studio tour.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. So this is Kyle and Dave.
Hello.
Kyle is always wins the cleanest desk award.
Yeah.
And Dave.
Don't look at me.
Here's a kitchen. This is like a super important place because when staff work here, one of the benefits is you get like snacks. Who doesn't like snacks? Over here we have more people that are editing videos. Okay, so this is our newest space here at Musora, and we built this for many different reasons, and I'll take you around and kind of show you what's going on. This is our new mix room. So believe it or not, we've never had a dedicated room where the mix engineers can actually just sit there with speakers and get the sounds really, really solid. And so we recently built this room, we put this new space together, and we're really excited to see how the quality of our audio improves. A lot of people are having lunch right now, but this is where the marketing team sits. And so a lot of the messaging you see on the websites, on the sales pages, and things like that, this is written by them. we wanted a space where people could come and connect, especially from different departments. You'll notice how it's like there's a studio over there, there's finance over here, everything's scattered. We wanted a hub where everyone comes together, and we believe that happens definitely in the jam room, but also around the table eating food. This for lunch today?
Lemon, ginger, honey, garlic chicken, with broccoli, quinoa, and just a bunch of sauce.
Nice. Okay, so you'll see everyone's eating. How's it going? This is our product marketing department. Again, everyone's in there eating lunch now. This is our product room. So the design of the product, the design of the app, how it looks, how it functions, they call it UX, user experience. Yo, I'm doing a facility tour. So this is where people are working out. It's the gym. You got Scott over there, Taylor, Amy, Lisa. We got these scooters because it's just fun to like find your way around the facility because things are sometimes really far away. So we're gonna go over here now. Come on, run guys. As you can see, this is where we keep all of the musical instruments. And so if you're someone who plays drums, you're absolutely gonna love this. We have some guitars here. We have a whole rack of keyboards and pianos and a ton of other things. So we have drum sets from almost every single company. We have so many different artists that are coming in, and we gotta make sure we have the kit of their specs. So up here is where we keep all the vintage drums. And I know not everyone watching here is a drummer, but maybe you'll appreciate vintage instruments in general. So you have the Miazzi kit. This is the first ever electronic kit. This is like a passive unit, and they used to wheel this onto the bandstand because the drums, surprisingly, were not loud enough when you compare it to all the horn instruments in the jazz ensemble. Yes, and this is my office. This is where I like to hang out and have meetings with people and talk about how we can make your journey on the instrument better. If you haven't started playing music yet, and you're just watching these videos, checking out the cool studio, I highly recommend you head on over to musora.com/10. It's $10. Start your musical journey. We'd love to see you there. Thank you for joining me on the tour.
I don't know.
And there we go.
Dude, I
That's
just
the
want
tour.
I want to start by asking you if you think that you're above the law, because I had to sign a huge waiver to ride that stupid scooter, and I had to wear a helmet, and there you are just cruising around doing whatever
Dude,
you want.
you signed the waiver?
Yeah.
You just give in so easy, right? You're like quadruple vaccinated too.
Okay.
Sorry, I have nothing against that. I don't want to get
We've
political.
entered the twilight
at
zone.
all.
I think
The
we're
political
officially
zone.
canceled.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. But no, the scooters are fun. We got them because it's from one unit to the next. It's like can be a bit of a trek. Plus, during lunch, people go out, go for a boot.
Yeah. I left one downtown today. So.
Quick
You
rip.
did? You thought it was one of those scan-in ones? You just left it wherever?
Whatever. We'll use Kevin's fund to buy a new one.
Okay, so coming back from that, CQ, you were kind of nervous. And all this discussion happened while we were watching that tour that I thought the students here would love to hear. Like, you're like a legit professional singer, coach, been doing it for many years, and you're like nervous that you're
I have
not
no
gonna be
idea. Well,
You've opened for
how do you
Korn.
sing? Yes, I have opened for Korn.
Oh, wow.
That was a long time ago. And it was with a rock band. So I do coach fry screaming, but it's been a long time since I've actually done it. And also, there's so many different genres of metal. And I also don't, even though all of me is played around all the time, I actually haven't listened to the song very well, focused. So But I think it's going to be fun. And my kind of thing and belief of singing is like freedom over perfection. That's always my thing. So just being in the moment and just having fun with it and not trying to actually do it well. So if someone out there is listening and you love metal, we're learning.
It's good. I think people are going to love to hear it. So you're going to do some screamo.
We'll see. We'll just start by, because metal, I think, has a lot of like really pretty singing it too. So we'll just see what happens.
And if you need help, like Ron actually does screamo, and this is what he can help you with.
Yeah, we'll see about that, buddy.
Well,
I feel like this.
I mean, I feel the same, right?
I feel like this one might need like a few run-throughs to kind of
Yeah.
figure out,
Totally.
because
Yeah.
like so
Yeah.
much of metal is so much more riff-based and like part-based, whereas we were jamming over like a country thing and a blues thing.
Yeah.
So like we'll have to be synced up, and
Yeah.
might take a little longer, but it's cool.
Also, I need to remind myself I'm in a drop tuning now, because that would explain why I was like, wait, I'm playing what you're saying, but it sounds all messed up. See, classic error. I've been playing guitar a while, but sometimes I still do stuff like that.
Listen, I have no idea what the piano's role is in metal. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Ambience.
I do not listen to metal. I do not.
I have ideas.
We
I have
should
ideas.
listen to some metal.
I was going to say, personal opinion, take it or leave it. You could either go the route of like early Deep Purple-esque metal with like the organ, heavy metal organ, or if we're going to do something more abrasive like 90s groove-based new metal, you could do like a very abrasive kind of like synth tone that is like playing a melody. Like you could have a melody that comes in over a breakdown we play.
Kevin,
Maybe.
you ever listen to Make Them Suffer?
Oh my
No.
gosh.
There's like so they have like tons of keyboards and stuff, but it's all this like atmospheric. It's like outlining a progression with clean vocals, but the riffs and stuff are so heavy and low.
That works too, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
feel like we need some inspiration.
it's
Is that a copyright issue? Are we allowed to listen to?
I don't know. I don't want to get shut down by just playing a song.
Shoot.
listen.
If you're listening.
I think. Listen, I think we can do it with it. We'll make our own metal list. I know the theory behind we need to have some flat 2 with some Phrygian in here.
You're right.
I understand.
Taking me back to McEwen. Right?
Whoa, McEwen
But like,
Unite?
but
Oh, you went to McHugh?
Yeah.
Ayla, I think.
Oh no way.
I think
That's cool.
real quick, you know, you're gonna do your dooku dooku daka dooku dooku dooku.
Yeah, I feel like we should figure out the intro and figure out what we want to do there, and then maybe move into the next part.
So I think we need to do like an intro riff, something to make it, you know, very metal. So whether something starting on like the F minor and then moving to the F sharp. So whether it's like
I'm also not a metal player, and I'm on a Strat right now. This is interesting.
This is for
So
fun.
Yeah,
for fun.
this is for fun.
I know this isn't really metal, but what about like an Evanescence kind of feel to it?
Could do
Ron.
that.
I mean,
You know better than that.
yeah, it's Kevin. He could at least start it like that, you know?
no, that is just not. Man, this is gonna be tricky. This is now I'm outside of my comfort zone.
Ayla, is there like a riff you're thinking of for the intro that?
Yeah,
Like
we need a
even
guitar
with-
riff.
Okay.
Because
let's see.
the main like piano thing is like ga 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 ga
Yeah.
ga
yeah.
ga.
Oh,
ga.
look at this, Nick.
Oh, let's
Nick
go.
brought in a new guitar.
Let's see what happens.
That's the part.
The Jackson.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, yeah. Again, this is very outside of my comfort zone too.
So yeah,
But now with
With the Jackson, it's all gonna work.
you'll crush it.
I'm just gonna go with this for now. It's pretty.
I think it sounds good.
It sounds pretty good.
Sorry,
I don't
I'm
want to change it too much.
completely tangled.
Maybe some fuzz later.
While
I
we
think your
get
tone
that
is
dark
perfect.
glass.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
like it.
very
It's a Stingray. It's gonna
industrial.
Work,
I don't know how else to describe it.
while we switch over this bass, I will say the last time I played metal and the only time I've ever played metal was because of Brandon,
You're welcome.
and he made me play through the fire and flames on the spot, and I had to learn it.
I had no idea your hands could move that fast.
Well, I played the guitar part because I like there's no
Oh my
there's
God.
keyboard in there, but
Yeah.
it was. So what kind of metal is that considered? Is that power metal?
That's
That'd be
power
power
metal.
metal,
Yeah.
Because let's not do power metal.
Okay, so absolutely not that.
Yeah, I think like at least for the intro, if we still stick with that main like da 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 da
That's
da,
cool.
and whatever the riff or is happening around that can change. But
Just basic question, because I don't. How does the form go? Are there any instrumental areas?
I don't know the song really.
should probably
I've only
listen
listened
to
to
it.
it like twice.
I mean, I can play like most of the melody for the songs, but not like it. This starts off like this.
Yeah. I know the melody.
We can do the original and then make it metal.
Okay, yeah, maybe that'd be good if we do the original.
Oh, yeah. You lost your chord there.
Then we just
Ayla.
make it.
Sure.
What would I do without your small mouth? Draw me and you were kicking me out. Got my head spinning. No kidding, I can't believe.
I don't know if that breaks. Or do I go right away into it?
What's going on in that beautiful mind? Alright, my head's underwater, but I'm crazy now. 'Cause all you love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. You're all to me. I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning, even when I lose the will. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you.
Yeah. Okay. That's the original feel.
At
Yeah.
least.
Hey.
So now we gotta make that metal.
I hope this guitar will hold up for me.
What
It
about
took
like
a while
some?
to get it.
What about like
tuned and stuff.
some choir or like some string swells, something in there like that?
I mean, that's kind of actually going in the direction of power metal.
Yikes.
Well, it doesn't need to be like through the fire and the flames, but kind of like
I mean, we could probably.
almost like video game intro music kind of vibe.
What about like making it minor? You could change that. Like, how much do you want to change? Do you want to mess with the melody at all?
I
I guess that'll depend on the
As soon as they
chords.
start playing, I
Yeah.
probably will mess with them.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, now I
think you're
actually have a
right.
guitar to play.
Also because I don't know the melody well, so it'll totally.
If we can even just like riff on that intro and like get something happening.
Yeah, I think we need a riff and like the beat. So
Yeah.
once we
Yeah.
can have a riff and a beat,
You said corn, and now I'm
it'll
thinking
build a
like.
song.
I mean, it could be like like corn style, like big sloppy groove. Now chord progression, I guess. What do you guys think of that?
The
feel?
chord progression
Makes me want to sing opera metal.
Right. I think as soon as we play the actual chord progression, that's what I think too. The question is, do we want it to be more like dissonant and kind of non-diatonic, like kind of riff-based as opposed to... Yeah, because like you switched your style. Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
go like
Open the vocals up that way. Like, so, what? I don't know, Kevin, what do you think? Like,
I mean,
riff or
the
diatonic
original progression is a little too Mickey Mouse right now.
That's what I'm thinking
Um,
too.
Too cheesy, yeah.
So we need to change something.
I don't
Um,
feel like there's too many changes.
there's a lot of changes
Like,
happening in the
pull out
song.
some chords.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
Yeah.
More riffs, less
Yeah.
chords.
I think the pre-chorus will be a prime spot for riff,
Okay.
When it goes to that like 2 minor chords. So instead of switching the whole chord progression, we just come up with a new riff there. But for this intro, can we just experiment with something?
Yeah.
So we're gonna change the last E flat chord, and we're gonna do the leading tone. So C over E. So Jane, you're playing E. We're playing some kind of C. I'm gonna do some string things.
Okay.
But if you keep that beat going, let's just try an intro for a second. So F minor, D flat, A flat, C over E.
I'm just trying to convert it to my tuning, but yes, I will try my best.
E natural.
E natural.
E natural.
Okay.
Yeah. Trust me.
Wizard,
I don't. I
trust you with my life, Kevin.
In theory, I think this should work. But
People
I
are
don't know.
saying drop D, more guitar, up the distortion.
I mean, I'm already in drop
Fuzzing
D.
the
I don't know what
bass.
else I can do.
Okay, well, you're already doing it.
I'll put it in drop too.
Okay. Yeah, so again, I kind of like that. Now let's try Kevin's chord progression idea. So now to the... Fuck. Oh, shoot. Sorry.
I heard that one.
I said a bad word. I said fun. I said funk.
You're fun.
Are we getting demonetized?
I think our channel's pretty used to it. So
Okay.
yeah, we're good.
I just really want to hear Kevin's chord change idea in action.
So it's gonna be like F minor,
Yeah.
D flat,
Sorry.
A flat, C over E.
Oh, yeah. I hear the vision. I hear the vision.
That's the. It's almost like opera rock.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's giving kind of Evanescence vibes.
Yeah. I mean, as long as James is playing that E, it'll really sing.
I think the vibe could be we play the chord progression and then we go back into that.
Yeah. Maybe that's the whole verse. It's just that until we get
Could
to the
do that.
pre-chorus.
And then maybe it opens up harmonically there.
All right. Well, let's try an intro.
Okay.
Brandon, kick us in.
Do you want to do like all in together, or do you want to do like the riff a few times and then drums kick in?
Ooh, good question.
Or we could do like the riff.
Brandon, Mike.
Sorry, my mic. Do you want to do the riff a few times, just band without drums, or like I can match on the toms and then we all kick into like a big.
I like
kinda
that.
groove?
I like that. In unison and then, groove kicks off.
Yeah,
let's
It might
do
be
that.
too long, but we can shorten it after.
True. Yeah?
All right.
Pre-chorus?
I
that
think so.
part? Oh, no.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry, my bad.
That's okay.
But I liked what the vocals were doing there. That was pretty cool.
Going up high.
Yeah.
I have.
Part of me just wants to be, what would I do?
What were you gonna say, Kevin?
For the verse, I like that riff. Though, can you just play the guitar riff just for 1 second?
Yeah, I'm just going between Oh, sorry. I'm not used to this guitar. I keep muting myself. Just power chords.
Cool. So then, what if we start off like that, like na 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 na? That's one. Da 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 da. That's two. Three times. And then we break off there and we go like D flat, then C over E.
That's cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Just to give it somewhere to go.
verse too?
The verse. Yeah. Can we try that?
I'm
In
gonna
the
try to be
intro.
all like, oh.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. In the intro, should we play that chord progression as well?
I guess we could.
I think so. Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Hold on, let me just quickly write it out in whatever tuning I'm in. Let me think. Sorry, my brain's like, stop doing this.
Well, while you're doing that, someone just in the chat, wow, I'd love to be able to play music at a high level. I thought that was pretty cool. They watch you guys kind of struggle a little bit because the other ones are too easy. But even then, the way
This
you're
one got
communicating
brain
and getting
power.
through this, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You're talking it all through and then just like executing on it. It's awesome.
None of us can do this by ourselves.
It's
so
true.
we need the band.
Ultimate team.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kevin, you said the chords were.
So it'd be like F minor, like for that. Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
Or that.
And then the third time.
And then break to D flat.
Yes.
to
And then the C over E.
The C over E.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Jane will hit E.
I like that a lot. That's great.
And then we'll do like a heavy riff for the pre-chorus or something.
Yeah, I like a riff following the changes of the
Yeah,
chorus,
yeah.
maybe. Yeah. So let's just maybe try the intro up to the verse, double verse, and then we'll figure out the pre-chorus
Sure.
after.
Does that work for you, James?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll follow along.
We'll see.
I think the bass
Are
sounds
you
great.
doing
Sure, thanks.
4 bars for the intro? Is that it?
I guess so. Yeah.
4-bar intro.
Oh,
Or maybe 8?
well, we're doing unison.
Give me 16. No, just kidding.
Let's try 8 because I'm gonna do like 4 on
Unison
the toms
with us.
before we get into like a
The
groove.
groove, Cool. yeah.
And then we can go into the verse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to turn up Kevin in my.
I'm just
Yeah,
doing a riffy. Ayla, I think you need to come up with a riff for the pre-chorus here.
Okay.
This is screaming
Riff.
riff.
I agree. And I
mean-
love that feel change going into the pre-chorus.
Yeah,
like
kind of the halftime thing.
I'm always a fan of like smashing a trashy cymbal at
Big
halftime.
old China.
Yes. In any possible scenario.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's maybe play the chord progression for the pre-chorus slowly, and then I'll see if I come up with something.
Sure.
Uh-oh. A guitar string broke.
Guitar string.
Okay, I'm going back to my Strat. I'm going to a Richie Blackmore.
I guess this is a good time to tell you about a really cool promotion we're having now.
Wow, we
That one
coordinated
here.
that perfectly.
Right? Ron, let's see you do it.
Okay, so right now we are signing some. Kyle, do you want to give something away?
You know, I'd love to.
You tell me to shut up, and then you tell me to talk.
I'm so glad that we're doing 10 for 10 because if we did 100 for 100, I just don't think it'd be very successful. It's so overwhelming, so many possibilities.
I could be like,
It's a good challenge. I'm really enjoying this one. They're on to something here, and it's going to be something really great. So we got 2 more prizes to give away. But what we're going to do, I'll give away one now while they're working this out, and they're going to keep going. And then we'll give away that mystery prize that we graciously unlocked thanks to Ron's genius of getting someone to say the magic word of vinyl. So let's give away this beautiful drum set right here. So this here is an Alesis Nitro Max electronic drum kit. This is the world's best-selling electronic drum kit on the planet, but this is a very limited edition version. It has the very, very custom blue and black color scheme. It says Drum U Edition right on it. These aren't even available on the market. The only way to get one of these is to win it, and we're going to give it away right meow. Okay, so we've got some names on that wheel. We've been pulling them from the chat, and we've been going. Don't worry if you're still hanging out with us. We're going to keep doing the same thing for the last prize, so don't sweat it. It's going to happen. So we're going to give this away now, but keep chatting, and we're going to keep pulling names for that mystery prize at the end. So here we go. Let's see who wins this beautiful Alesis Nitro Max Drum U Edition drum kit. I'm going to give it a real good spin this time because we're doing a metal song over there. I don't want to knock the wheel off, but there we go. And while that's happening, shout out to all of the Musoreans, our staff that are in the staff, our lounge. That's what it is. Watching right now. They had some fresh baked cookies. Laura brought over some cookies. They were so good. So shout out to everybody in the lounge and chef's kiss to our chef Ariel. And thank you, Laura, for bringing those over here. They were awesome. Oh, look at that. We have a winner just like that. The winner of the electronic drum kit is James Runga. Congratulations, James. You won yourself a Alesis. Oh my God, it's so hard to say. Alesis Nitro Max Drum U Edition drum kit. There it is. If you want to claim that prize, James, all you got to do is go over and email me at krad@musora.com. For all the rest of yous, you still have a chance to win the turntable and 10 records. Let's go show that quickly while they're still working over there. So I kind of propped it up here. So we've got the 3 records of the things we've worked on. So they did some Coldplay earlier. They did Yellow. And then we did Seven Nation Army, and now they're working on this John Legend record. That's All of Me. That's that song's called, I think. But we had this beautiful turntable from Angel's Horn. So this is an all-in-one turntable. It's got the ability to play records, of course, built-in speakers, so it's really sleek and simple. But it also has Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone to it. So this could be your whole home entertainment system. If you live in a small place, it's perfect for that. If you've never checked out vinyl, let me tell you, it is an experience like no other, and it is really worth it. It sounds really great, and there's something about the ritual of going and putting a record on and checking it out. And you're also going to win these titles. These are the songs that we didn't pick. So we got some stuff here. We got The Killers' Hot Fuss, the very first Toto record, which is an incredible record. Elton John's, not his first record, but one of his early records. It's fantastic. John Denver's Greatest Hits. You know that's full of bangers, but they're like mellow bangers. What would you call that? Just like a relaxing banger? How do you say that? Is it like I don't know, just a mellow groove? That's what it is. Yeah, that's mellow groove. We got Green Day, American Idiot, classic album. I cannot believe this record is I think it's 20 years old. Oy vey. I'm not going to talk anymore about that. Bill Withers, Greatest Hits, incredible record. And the Foo Fighters, 16 of their finest tracks. This is full of modern rock and roll bangers. That I can say bangers, or here we have also a crate you're going to get with that prize. So that's what we're going to give away at the very end. This is worth some money too. This is serious. We're not fooling around here. These are brand new records, brand new turntable. We're not just going to a flea market and picking this stuff up. This is for real. So I want to know, Jared, how's it going over there? And do you think? I would say for sure we did a course with Jason Richardson, which would be pretty helpful right now for the metal guitar players. But there's all kinds of cool stuff on special that we're talking about today. How's it going over there, guys?
Yeah, so I just basically put the screws to them. I said, you guys got a little bit of time left here, and then you got to be ready to do the final performance.
And then when we go to the pre-chorus?
Yeah, they're still working on it. But yeah, if you haven't checked out musora.com/10, now would be a great time for you to do that. 10 of our most popular courses on special for $10 each. Okay, just get started. If you're on the fence, you're not sure if you want to start playing music, but this is like the perfect time for you to dip your toe in the water.
And these are specifically for beginners as well.
Exactly.
So there's no excuses.
No excuses.
That's right.
And if you do are more, a little bit more advanced and want to explore other things, obviously we have that in the Musora membership. You can go to musora.com and start your trial there. Free for 7 days. Okay, you guys. You got it all nailed down now, right?
Good one.
No?
Maybe in the pre-chorus we take out the E flat and we just do B flat to A flat, just twice.
I mean,
I don't know.
yeah.
I might just make up the melody all over the place around.
Yeah, I'm sure whatever you come up with will be
Yeah.
great.
I might start down the octave too, just because I don't want to go up here at the beginning.
Like for the pre-chorus, does that seem? And then we could go into those two changes that lead into the chorus there, the da, da, or whatever they are.
Something like that. It's down with the sickness. You were playing it earlier.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Start from the top and see if we can get into the chorus.
Yeah. Are you comfortable with that for the pre-chorus though? So you're going. And then. So I don't know if that works with the vocal phrasing though. So hold on. We might have to hit them both twice.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. And then go to a C over E over here, or that something like. Just so we can land on minor for the chorus. I don't know what the chorus chords are yet.
Yeah, but we need the 5 to pull us back.
Yes, the 5-1, everyone.
Yes, everyone.
All right, so I don't even remember what the intro is, so let's just try it from the top again.
No. Am I in the right key? No, this isn't. Okay. We're good. We're good. Like, shoot, what's the pre-chorus?
Pre-chorus, you had that like riff, one beat.
Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Do you want to try pre-chorus, no drums, just so like
I can't remember how the rhythm was, but
we are definitely in our depth here.
It's good.
No.
It went from B flat to B, but I can't remember what you had there.
No. Oh no, what was it?
There, yeah.
The rhythm guy knows. Thank you. So that's the pre-chorus.
And then to A flat, and then to C.
And then we're in the chorus.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I imagine.
Exactly like that.
We're going full like
What are we doing in
Nightwish here.
chorus?
You want me to hit the C that time too, Kevin, or you want me to hit the E that time?
E. You are E.
Still E.
Up to you. Dealer's choice. Whatever you're feeling.
Okay, sure.
I don't know. I kind of. I'm not playing, and I'm just a drummer right now. But I feel like the chorus should go. 'Cause all of me. Yeah, it should double.
That's kind of what you were doing.
Otherwise,
right,
it's
Brandon?
so slow between the notes. But you should like double and then scream.
Yeah, we can double it.
Yeah. So you go from like full time to then half time in the
Double.
and then double.
Yeah.
To like lift it.
I like that.
Kevin,
That's cool.
what are the changes you're playing in the chorus?
I haven't decided
Oh,
yet.
not actually.
We
Okay,
haven't.
just double time feel, or actually double time.
Double time feel. Yeah.
All of me loves all of you. All of yours.
Well,
That's gonna get into like punk territory.
Yeah, kind of a little bit. But the double
Thrash.
bass still makes it metal.
Yeah.
It's funny because metal is like pretty singing, but then punk is like
That's true.
Punk metal.
interesting.
Funk.
This says this is a secret on the back of this guitar. What does that mean?
What? The guitar? What?
The guitar says this is a secret. ...
You know what the secret is?
What?
It's right now you can get 10 of our most popular.
dude.
What?
You're
Come on, guys.
shameless.
I keep setting you up so good for those.
You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Go to musora.com/10 to get started playing music today.
Nice.
Okay, so we got the intro down. We got the verse.
we got the we got the pre-chorus.
pre-chorus,
We need a
kinda.
chorus though.
Chorus,
Kinda. Yeah.
I like the double time that they're saying.
Yeah.
So hold on. What is the double time? Can you just play the double time for a second? Yeah. I don't know how you're gonna sing over that though.
Yeah, but again, that's such a Motorhead groove.
yeah.
I feel like we're playing a
I don't know either.
Overkill or something.
overkill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the screaming part.
I don't.
Sounds pretty intense. You know what else is 10? Our 10 courses for $10 actually.
Could that be the chorus riff?
Yeah. Hold on. What were you playing? Yeah.
Is that the rhythm you want to do?
Oh, what were you doing? Play it
Oh.
one more time.
And I think that would work with Brandon doing the double kick groove
Okay.
thing.
So hold on.
It was just practicing
What?
since the last 6 months.
So what is the verse riff that you have?
Let's
just get these. If we get these three, then we can do the song.
The verse
You're
is the
right.
intro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down 2 frets.
It's that one.
Yeah.
Thanks, team.
Okay. What is the pre-chorus now? Okay.
I like it. Okay.
I have no idea what to do. but
Kevin,
we'll
can you
see
play
what
a chorus riff again?
Do you want to just like,
happens.
like you could even just sing that line?
Yeah,
Like, don't even know the lyrics.
So
It'll take
Zephyrins.
me a little bit to find.
Zephyrin from the chat says, "Well, I think the vocalist has the hardest job." To
I
fit
think
into
so,
that.
definitely.
You have a very hard job. to
It's
fit
pretty
that.
full right now.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard to fit in there. I
Yeah.
don't know what that is, but
Well, I'll just do pretty things and then I'll yell at you all.
Yes.
More
You got to scream in that chorus.
I'll try to scream.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
oh, sick.
So I guess the forum we're gonna do all of that just twice and try to get through
Yeah, I think
verse,
so.
pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then figure out the ending.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, the last chorus
do
will
it
probably
when
be
I'm
the same, but
Yeah.
we're similar.
The chat is cheering you on.
Aw.
Number
thanks,
one, they
Josh.
want you to do well. Number two, they want to see who wins the turntable.
And GBK wants Eminem.
What's that?
GBK wants Eminem.
Oh, okay.
Palms are
Sorry,
sweaty.
This could be metalcore.
I think that's what it's kind of going into.
All right, should we try from the top?
Let's try from the top.
See if we can get through all these riffs.
Yeah.
What would I do for your smile? Draw me, kicking me out. Got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't breathe. What's going on in that beautiful night? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy. I'm trying, guys. No! 'Cause all of I'm going into verse now, okay? 1, 2. How many times do I have to tell you? You cry, beautiful too. This beautiful time, and I don't know where you're at. Almost there, guys. In my head, pre-chorus. My head's but I breathe and
That was kind of
all over the place.
super fun.
We're going to need a drum
Oh,
tech.
is that Lisa?
Oh my god.
Hey, is there any way I could get?
So good.
Hi, Lisa.
Would I be able to get more Kevin in my ears?
Okay. Very fun.
Yeah, that was so good.
I have no idea.
Lisa, people have been asking for you in the chat, so thank you for calling in.
Maybe.
Well, thank you for letting me call you.
100%. Also, I'm so sorry, Kevin. You're throwing out good ideas, but I literally can't hear you.
I have Kevin just cranked.
I do
I'm trying
too,
to
but I
walk
still
into
can't
it,
hear
yeah.
him.
I cranked it now.
Like
I think I'll
keys
get it.
1 and 2. Is that what I'm cranking?
Anything in there?
Yeah.
I'm just using the.
I mean, yeah,
now.
it's pretty much cranked. I still can't really hear him. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Whoa.
I need to hear Kevin. Kevin is my yes.
Listen, I didn't think I was gonna have anything to play in the song, to be honest.
Oh, it sounds good. People have
I
been
think it's
saying
cool.
your hands are just vibrating.
They are.
So fast.
I'm getting flashbacks to Through the Fire and Flames right now.
I'm so sorry.
you
That's
go.
the one thing you didn't want.
Especially the.
That's brutal.
Okay, guys, one more take.
If I were
Then
a
it's
real
turntable
metal
time.
player, I could do it all downstrokes, but I can't.
Okay, so after this, the second chorus, when like you were doing like the halftime, Brandon, I think you went back to like the intro essentially, right?
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
let's do that after the second chorus. We go back to the intro, groove it out.
Sure.
Yeah, I think
Maybe I mean I'm not a shredder,
I-
but I could do a couple.
And whenever we need to turn around, can we just always go to that?
Yeah.
That's like always the turnaround wherever we are.
Yeah,
roughly,
if you're ever
right?
lost, just do that and you'll be okay.
And Jay, maybe we go halftime right after that second chorus, like
Sure.
right into the breakdown.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
Yeah, I'll follow you on like
Is it
the
double
the-
verse
the
both
double
times?
Time or
Yeah.
single.
Okay. Yes. Hold on. Let me just try.
Every time I was screaming, you were laughing.
I
He's like, I don't care I'm singing.
I
CQ sings.
I know CQ is a singer. I now know you also as a screamer.
As a pretend.
It's so good.
I work with screamers. It's really fun, but work on like doing it healthy.
Right. Are you doing it healthy right now?
Half of it.
Half healthy.
Yeah, I
How-
have to find it.
how-
Screaming is hard. It's an amazing thing, but you have to work at it, and I haven't worked at it for a long time. But
How do you do screaming healthy?
you can't press. Like a lot of people overblow, and a lot of people do it from squeezing their larynx up, and it's all about finding the position of the vocal folds. Fry screaming is from your chords coming together, but a lot of airflow stuff.
It's like doing Britney
Forget
Spears,
athletic.
but really hard. Like, yeah, but like,
Yeah. And a lot of people push really hard to get it, and
Yeah.
it's not. It's
yeah. There's a whole generation of teenagers that did that. Yeah.
Wow.
I just saw someone here, May9912 said, just renewed. Musora is the best. So I want to thank you for
Hey.
renewing, being part of our community.
Yay.
It's awesome.
Yay.
If you too want to be part of our community, please, Ron.
Yeah. I think this next take, you guys all need to turn it up to 10. By the way, you know what else is 10, Jared?
you natural.
We got 10 beginner courses for $10.
Seriously though, these courses have never been available in this manner, and it ends like 2 or 3 days from this stream. I believe on June 30th at midnight it ends, and so all of them will be, or many of them will be taken away. Maybe some of them will remain, but many of them won't be available anymore.
This is a real story, actually. My brother-in-law, not James, who is also my brother-in-law, coincidentally, but he started with 30 Day Drummer, and he didn't even know I worked at Drumeo. He's like telling me about 30 Day Drummer. I'm like, yeah, dude, I work there.
Well,
He's like, what?
I know all about that.
People are like, did like Musora and Pianote merge, or was there like did Pianote buy Musora? And it's like, so it started with Drumeo, then we added Pianote, and then we're like, well, we want to do more instruments, but we should put them under one umbrella. And so then we created Musora, and Musora means music all around you, like your musical aura. And that's kind of, then we have the Musora brand, and then we have all the channels.
Yeah.
Which are kind of, we somewhat separate the communities because, you got to keep the bass players separate, or the bass players and drummers separated from the guitarists and keyboardists and vocalists.
For sure.
They need to be kept apart.
They need to, for a time at least, in their early development stages. Otherwise
it could get dangerous.
Yeah.
Their incubation phase.
That's right.
Perfect.
They can hang out in 10 years.
Exactly. All right, you guys gonna do this? Final performance.
Final performance. No.
Whatever happens, you guys. This is all.
I mean, the hair's down, so
do it
it's like
live.
this is for real.
If anything, just headbang.
Brandon and Kevin, let your hair down.
No one can have as good of hair as Kevin Castro. Let's be real.
Man.
Look at that hair.
I think CQ takes
I think she
best
takes
hair
it. Yeah.
award.
L'Oreal has been trying to
We'll share,
poach
we'll
It's
Kevin for a
blue.
long time.
That's awesome.
Okay,
All right.
so quick recap before we do this.
Oh, Kevin.
Listen, intro riff,
Yes.
we got it. It's the verse as well.
Yeah.
Pre-chorus, you know what you're doing. No, 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 no. Chorus is that really fast one. And then after, Brandon's going to do halftime at some point.
After the second chorus.
After the second chorus. When you're doing halftime, so you can do it halftime too, but we're just going to go back to that intro.
What's that?
Like the...
Okay.
Like the intro.
We're just going to do that.
But just in halftime.
Sure.
So yeah. All right.
And then with the
Sorry, is there an interlude before I go into verse 2? Maybe that would be nice.
Yeah, let's do that.
Why not?
Yeah, because I mean, basically, we're going back into that same groove. It's just up to you if you want to sing right away or not. So you
last
can
time
wait.
I think that's what happened. We all started at different times on verse 2. So.
All right, everyone.
I think I was on the pre-chorus.
Hey, at least we're all in the same
I was
song.
screaming and that has no rhythm. I had no rhythm with it.
For the interlude before verse 2, do we want to like play the verse kind of vibe, or do we want to go to the actual intro?
Oh,
riff?
good question.
Because we could just vibe on like the kind of dark tom thing with the chuggy riff.
Yeah, I like that. And then when we get back to the verse, it's back to the
Cool.
corn groove.
All
That's
right,
what I'm
everyone.
thinking in my head.
Godspeed, everyone.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the final take?
Yes.
Oh
So
my God, no.
Kyle once, I think it was Kyle who told me in the other room, he said, like, once you start a song, it's like a moving train. Like, you can't just stop. So the train is going. If you mess up, don't stop. Don't jump off the train.
Very true.
Keep playing.
I tell my students that all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like if you're playing with a band, they're not going to stop for you.
Yeah.
Guitar players, a lot of them have like, I'll stop playing if I make a mistake syndrome.
Yeah.
And then it's like, that's great and all, but as soon as you're playing with a band, you can't do that.
Yeah. My son asked me, he's like, because he was playing at his first like live show. He's 14, and he's like, "What do I do if I make a huge mistake?" I'm like, "Play the same thing again," and then they think you did it on purpose. You know, just whatever you do, don't stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very true.
Let's go.
All right.
We
Good
need
luck,
our
guys.
little Musora sound effect.
Yeah, let's make
ready
speed.
for the final performance.
You would have won metal.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's make some noise.
Oh.
Yes.
Got my head
so good, you
Oh my
guys.
God.
I mean, Ayla, the guitar people are mentioning in chat, amazing.
Thanks,
The screaming, Brandon's double bass pedal.
Brandon, you
Completely
ate that
fell
up.
apart.
Brandon, you're nuts. You're
The
nuts.
pedal is sideways right now.
So
It was
obvi-
not clipped down.
So obviously, like if you were recording this for release into the world, generally speaking, we would do a lot more takes. We would hone it in. But you guys are like, someone even said halfway through that song, it was very difficult. They're like, maybe just choose another song. They posted that in the chat. But I think what you showed, like what it kept getting better and better every time. So really, really solid work. And good. See, you such a good job, just like putting yourself.
Yeah, that was incredible.
On display like that.
So
That's-
good.
You know, I know it wasn't the most comfortable thing. It's not like a song you even know that well, and then you have to like transfer it to metal. It's the softest, most beautiful song.
Yeah, bass tone sounded amazing. Brandon absolutely destroyed that. Vocals were ridiculous. And Kevin, as always, I'm so sorry we made it kind of like the Fire and the Flames nightmare of your past.
I literally just followed Kevin the whole time.
I mean, that's a good motto for life, really.
Yeah, amazing job, you guys. Thank you for like putting yourselves out there today. I think it's really important for all of our students to see like even the best still struggle at times, and that's totally fine. And but when you're surrounded with good people that help you build you up, you can get through it all. So with that said, I think everyone's like waiting for the turntable giveaway. So I'm just going to consider talking for 10 more minutes. What do you think about that, Ron?
10 more minutes? What else is $10? 10 minutes, $10. 10 courses.
Resort.com/10.
Wow.
All right, Kyle, what have you got for us?
I got good news and bad news for you guys. The good news, that was incredible. I cannot believe you guys were able to put that together. That was so awesome. So much energy and passion. Getting to see you guys put all that energy in and create something totally brand new on the spot. Kudos to you guys. Jared, I have some bad news, though. Up in the lounge, the staff got a little excited in that last song. A circle pit did break out. We got some broken tables and some broken glasses. So that's something we're going to have to deal with soon. But that's okay. We're good. Everyone's all right. Okay, so we're going to give away now this grand prize, turntable, 10 albums, and a crate to store all the records in. This is such a fantastic prize just to sit there and listen while you're taking advantage of your new lessons that you got today at 92% off. Come on. What a great day to have, right? Put on some tunes, get inspired, and then go and learn how to play them. That's it, right? All right, we got our names on the wheel. If you see your name on there, maybe, put a little wishful thought in. We'll see how it goes. But here we go. Here's a big spin. Who could it be? No one knows. So far, it's been... Piano has been winning. It's interesting. It's totally random, but it just worked out that way. All right, our grand prize winner is Smoke. Congratulations, Smoke. You have won the turntable, the LPs, and the record crates. Email me at krad@musora.com, and we'll get that sent out to you right away. That's all I've got to give away, everybody. So thank you all for hanging out with us today, for putting some effort in and being in the chat so we can put your names up to win these great prizes. Thank you to our sponsors that provided the prizes today, for Yamaha, for Drumeo, of course, and Pianotes, and of course Earthworks. I'm speaking into an Earthworks microphone right now, and I think it sounds just wonderful. But let's leave it and see what you guys have to say. So what's going on, guys?
Well, that was pretty cool.
It's your how do you feel about your first live stream?
First live stream? I actually feel pretty good about this.
Are you going to cry?
Maybe. We'll see. No, I think I usually get to do this with professional bands who are like very used to working with each other, and you guys, like, this is your first time all jamming together in one room. That was really impressive. And I think the most inspiring thing for me, at least, especially when I see bands, is like just committing to it and doing it. And I think that's where a lot of people have a hard time getting started with music, is just committing to it and just starting. Like, you blew that song away in the chorus there, but you just went for it. And I think that's what a lot of people need to do, is just go for it. Just get started.
Yeah. So thank you to everyone for being a part of it. Thank you to all the crew who set this up. There's a lot of work behind the scenes to make it all look like this and run so smoothly. It doesn't just happen. But most of all, thank you to all of you watching. The Musora students who've joined our community, thank you for being a part of it. I've seen many of you in the chat throughout the stream, just telling people about your Musora experience and kind of like egging them on to help join us. And I think that's so cool. So thank you for doing that. If you're not a part of our community, please just consider subscribing to the YouTube channels and being a part of our community there. Other than that, The promotion on the Musora 10 ends in a few days, so go there, get your $10 course if you can. We'd love to see you inside of our community. But other than that,
Should we do this again?
maybe.
Should we do it more off 10? Speaking of 10.
All right, that's
This
enough
guy.
of that. All right, see you guys later.
Bye.